I'm Amy. Welcome to Moab, Utah for this beautiful sunrise practice. The sun will be rising behind me here, and in this practice today, we're going to focus on grounding. We're going to focus on intention setting, whether that be for today or maybe for the whole week, and just kind of getting the mind settled, starting the day just from a very mindful place, a very grounded and mindful place. So I've got 2 blocks with me. They're by no means necessary. I just know that I am a little extra tight in the mornings, and some extra space really, really helps me. So to start, let's find mountain pose at the top of your mat. So rooting down through the 4 corners of each foot. Or maybe you take a minute to kind of find your center, find your balance. Shoulders down out of the ears, reaching the tailbone towards the earth as the crown of the head lifts up towards the sky. Take a big inhale. And open the mouth, exhale. Good, let's do that once more. Inhale. Open the mouth, let it out. And slowly start to close the mouth and breathe in and out just through your nose. Noticing with each breath how it starts to feel longer and more drawn out. Still feeling and pressing down through the 4 corners of each of your feet. Maybe even individually rooting each toe into the earth. Now, if you're doing this in the morning as you just woke up, be gentle with your body, be gentle with the movements, knowing that our bodies need time to wake up. And sometimes the breath does too. And feeling how good it feels to breathe in fresh air for this new day. Good. We're going to move through some gentle sun salutations to sort of warm up the body and wake up with the sun. Salute the sun today. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, palms down to the mat, step back into plank pose. And for our first plank, let's lower the knees. Slowly lower down onto the belly, release the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the heart up for baby cobra. And exhale, send the hips back for child's pose. So slowly and gently warming up the body instead of just diving straight into the more intense parts of a sun salutation. We're still finding our breath, connecting our breath with our movement. Good. Come on to all fours, hands and knees. And send the hips up and back, downward facing dog, keeping the knees very, very bent. Finding gentle movements here, rocking the hips back and forth, pedaling the feet. Being kind to your hamstrings as it is early in the morning. Walk the feet up to meet the hands, slowly taking as many steps as you need. Inhale, lift up halfway, bring the hands to the shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root down through the feet, reach the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. Good, we'll do 2 more like that. And adding some more strength to the poses as you need. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms down. Plank pose. Choose to drop the knees or not. Lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, come through tabletop position. Let's go straight to downward facing dog. So in these sun salutations, really focusing on connecting the breath with the body movements. It's one of the core principles of a sun salutation, is to get you in that space of letting the breath guide you to each of these movements and letting the postures support the breath. Walk the feet up to the hands. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, press down through the 4 corners of those feet. Reach the arms up. Palms touch. Exhale, palms to heart center. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, palms down. Step back, plank pose. Lower the knees or not. Go all the way down to your belly or maybe halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, hips come up and back, downward facing dog. So just like we press down through the 4 corners of the feet when we're in mountain pose, really press down through the hands here in this inversion in this downward facing dog. So in down dog, we feel our hands and our feet connected to the earth at the same time, reminding us where we are and how connected to the earth beneath us we are in each moment. We are supported. Walk the feet up to meet the hands. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Pressing through the feet. Inhale, reach the arms up, rooting to rise. Palms touch overhead. Exhale, palms come down to heart center. Close the eyes. Finding yourself in mountain pose again, where we started just a few minutes ago. And just taking note, maybe notice the breath more now. Maybe it feels a little more alive. The body's starting to feel a little bit more open. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, palms down. Stepping the left foot back and dropping the back knee, keeping that front foot framed with your fingers. We're going to come into a low lunge here, so release the back toe and take as much time as you need to get set up in this low lunge. So aligning that knee over the ankle, maybe bringing the hands up to the quad first to kind of find your balance, find your center. Maybe it feels good to stay here. Maybe it feels good to lift the arms up. Opening up the heart, even bringing the arms out to the side. Good. Grasp the hands at the low back. Send the fingertips down towards the earth, interlacing the fingers. Lift the heart up. Awesome. Release the clasp. Bring the hands back to the quad. So this is where I'm going to use my blocks. We're going to find a small little flow here between two movements of a low lunge and a half split. So I like to have the blocks for extra space on my half split. So let's inhale, sink into that low lunge, reach the arms up. As you exhale, send the hips back, straighten the front leg. Find that half split. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, hips come back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Awesome. This is our last inhale here. Lift the arms up. Maybe find a slight back bend if that feels good. As you exhale, frame the front foot. Bring that back knee up off the ground. Step the back foot up to meet the front in an Uttanasana, forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rooting down through the feet. Reach the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, step back to plank. Choose how you'd like to do your vinyasa, knees down or not, lowering all the way down to the mat or not, and finding downward facing dog. Maybe you find now that you can lessen the bend in the knees a little bit more. Perhaps not. But just staying aware, knowing that each time we come into a pose, each time we come into a shape, it might feel different, and adjusting accordingly. Good. Walk the feet up to meet the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back this time and drop that back knee. Release the toes. Take your time here, getting your alignment, feeling strong and rooted and grounded in this low lunge. Start by bringing the hands up to the quad first. And if and when you feel ready, reach those arms up. Start to open the arms out towards the side, lifting the heart. Good. Maybe the fingertips come to the low back and interlace. And reach down towards the earth, giving the heart even a little bit more of a lift. Allowing the breath to take you deeper and deeper, gently into this shape. Good. Release the hands. Grab the blocks if you need them. We're going to come into the low lunge half splits flow like we did on the other side. So inhale in your low lunge, lift the arms up. As you exhale, send the hips back, straightening that front leg, half splits. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lengthen the hamstring. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale, reach up, shoot energy out through the fingertips. As you exhale, bring the hands down to frame the front foot. Coming up off of that back knee. This time step the front foot to meet the back. downward facing dog. Roll out into plank. Choose your vinyasa style here, and we'll meet in child's pose. In this child's pose, let's take one big deep breath in through the mouth, and exhale, let it out. Feeling the forehead against the earth, feeling held and supported in this child's pose shape. Maybe feeling your heartbeat a little bit faster, feeling your body start to wake up as the sun starts to wake up and lights this canyon. Lovely. Start to walk the hands back to the feet, coming into a seated position. So come into a comfortable seat and grab whatever you need, whatever prop you might need for that to happen. So I like to raise my hips a little bit, so I'll sit on a block. If you don't have a block, a pillow or a blanket works just fine, or just no props work well too. Come into a comfortable seat, and once you're there, let's place the palms facing up on the knees. Slowly start to close your eyes, or maybe just find a soft gaze. And let the shoulders release. Let go of any tension in your jaw and in your neck. Continue to inhale and exhale just out through your nose, keeping the mouth closed. And in this moment, I want to invite you to bring your attention to your third eye center. So this is the place in the forehead in between the two eyes. Bring your focus there, your internal focus. It helps me to picture something like a candle, a flame, just a single candle burning up there. Helps keep my attention in this spot. If this is helpful to you, feel free to use it. So now that we've connected with our breath, we've gently saluted the sun, started to awaken our bodies this morning. Now it's time to set our intentions. If you've never set an intention before, that's okay. An intention, there aren't really any rules to intentions, but they can start with I am, and then fill in the blank. They can also just be a short phrase, a short reminder, such as be present, or I am here. We have our palms open on our knees to receiving, focusing on that third eye center. Calling in any sort of intention or affirmation that is speaking to you right now. And knowing that if you do not feel one coming, that's okay. Maybe your intention or your affirmation becomes, I don't know, and that's okay. Continuing to inhale and exhale out through the nose. Focusing on your candle, staying here, staying with yourself, being open to receive. Bring the palms to your heart, so placing one palm on your heart space, the other hand on top of that one. Take a big inhale in through your nose, your biggest one you've taken all morning. Hold it at the top, and then open the mouth, let it out. And with that, we bow in gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Inhale, coming back up, gently opening the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.